video on my second channel called Cooking with Bob. Today we will be making a very delicious applesauce, or as people call it from here where I am, applesauce. Here are the things you will need. First, you will need some Boss Cup apples. These are pretty good for making applesauce. You will need a sharp knife, a pot, and a peeler. Please stand by while I put my gloves on. I don't like to touch things that are weirdly textured, so wait. There we go. So, you're gonna need a bowl for the peels. Now you're gonna take your peel, it doesn't matter which one, and you're going to take this sharp side right here, not this side, this won't do anything, but you're gonna peel this, all of the peel over. I'm obviously not gonna make you sit through all this, because I know you're gonna do it too. So we're gonna cut that out, but just start peeling like this. On the side, don't do it maybe up, down, that doesn't work as well for me. Just peel sideways. And in the end, for the upper edges, you can do like this. But for you, this is gonna be a 1 second transition. For me, this is gonna take a while. And that was the final one. I'll put this here. Now that I've got all of these apples peeled, here are all the peels. Hopefully you put them all in the bowl as well. Put that over there. You're going to cut the apple, not just randomly. You cut them this way, sideways, so that you cut it off like this. So it's that it comes in half like this on both sides. And then on the other two sides, these two sides here. And then you just got the middle. We don't need that right now. And here you have got the 4 pieces. Like I already said, I'm not gonna make you sit through me cutting them all, because you gotta do that as well. So we're gonna cut to the next step. Good. Now I got that, we're gonna go to dicing. Dicing is not the same as what I just showed you. Dicing is when you cut in these small pieces. Small apple pieces. I'm gonna put these to the side here, and you're gonna take those 2 half sides, and you're gonna cut them into small pieces. Like that. Mine just fell off my tray, okay? Then you cut these also into halves. And once more, I'm not gonna make you sit through this. So we're gonna cut to the next step. There. Now these are all done, that's a lot of pieces, yeah. And you take your pot, and I'm gonna fill it up with a little bit of water. Not a lot. And I'm gonna put this back. Then you're going to take the apples and you're going to put them all into the pot. So here, I'm just gonna quickly take them. I take a handful, you can do however many portions you want. And you put them here. I'm just gonna move this over here so I don't have to walk as far. And I'll catch you when I'm putting the last few in. There we go. Just put these last ones in there. Now I'm gonna put the pot over here. Turn this on. There we go. And now I'm just gonna let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. I can hear it because it's giving me a sound, but I'll get back to you when this is done. So, and at first, you're gonna have the heat on high so that the water boils. And when the water is boiling, you will know when that is, you turn it down to low heat for 10 to 15 minutes so that it doesn't burn the apples. Now, don't need these anymore. Throw these in the trash. And these are also latex free. So these can go into the trash. And then afterwards, you're gonna need, when those are done cooking, you're gonna need a spoon to scoop them in because they are gonna be very warm, and a measuring cup. So now, after those 10 to 15 minutes, you're gonna see if it feels like if there's still a bit of like chunky pieces in there. It's not quite. Mine, very, very soft feeling. Then, gonna put this out here. And turn that off. I think I turned. Yep, I turned that off. Now, you're gonna take a spoon like this. This is what I'm at least using, and to bring all those apples into the measuring cup. And make sure that they don't drip out the sides. Well, it's just a bit of a bigger mess to clean up. This step doesn't take as long, that's why you see the full process. I'm gonna cut and scrape out these last little parts. And I'll see you at the next step. Okay, the camera angle's changed so that you can see all of these. Don't wanna pour them out, but they're all in there. Now, you're gonna take your stick blender right here, and you're gonna hold like this, and hold like that. So what you don't wanna do is when you're doing it, go down and then up, because then or else if you go too far up, it's gonna spray applesauce everywhere. We don't want that to happen, or else maybe a lot of cleanup. So we're gonna go down and in, or all the way in. I'm gonna hold this. And I'm not gonna make it sit through this, so I'll see you at the end of this. We've changed back to the main camera position here, but it was funny because it took like 20 seconds and it was still little pieces, and then it just like sprayed or something like a little bit, and it turned to the finished product. Don't want to spill it, but it's all in there. Now I'm going to carefully, hopefully like that. And now, there we go. Crisis averted. But now comes the end of every video, the taste test. Taste a little bit of this. Very much great, very warm, but very tasty. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.